Over the last decade, the big worldwide changes that have affected the climate and nature have underlined the importance of a serious discussion of environmental issues. More than a passing fad, the so-called environmental consciousness has gotten people's attention around the world, including among business people. With the rise of the National Private Patrimony Reserves, called NPPRs, many companies have signed on to the proposal and today contribute to the preservation of natural resources. Thus, the Porto Cajueiro NPPR arose, a proposal brought to reality by Usina Coruripe in September of 2005. Located in Januária, in the northern part of the state, the Porto Cajueiro NPPR boasts an area of 8,470 hectares of Cerrado land, one of the largest private reserves of natural patrimony in Minas Gerais. The area, which is now the reserve, was totally used for charcoal production before it was acquired by Coruripe. Now the reserve's flora and fauna are permanently protected under a plan developed responsibly by professionals. Coruripe's investments demonstrate the company's commitment to the preservation, one of the Brazil's most devastated biomes. Several machines were acquired to help keep the structure in full operation. A tower was also built, equipped with an elevator and telescope used for observation. The NPPR's headquarters was built to serve as a support base in the area. The structure is also used for technical courses and training. Meanwhile, the airstrip can accommodate Minas Gerais State Forestry Institute airplanes used to combat fires, and the ongoing maintenance of fences and the opening of fire breaks makes fire control possible, along with the entry of the cattle into the protected area. Beyond that, the reserve's rangers post, built in partnership with IEF, protects against the illegal transport of charcoal in kilns located in the areas around the NPPR. The investments aren't made only in the Porto Cajueiro NPPR. The reserve's neighboring community also receives supports. Usina Coruripe donated a water pump to serve the community school, now completely remodeled to take students. Aside from improvements to benefit nature, the Porto Cajueiro NPPRs creates job and income opportunities to area residents without harming the environment. Here, projects making use of cerrado fruits are developed, along with beekeeping and artisan crafts through specialized consulting. The city of Januária receives Minas Gerais state resources generated from the environmental tax on monetary circulation through the Porto Cajueiro NPPR Constitution. The tax is a way of placing value on and providing incentive to the conservation of natural resources of the state. The work developed on site, including recovery of forests along stream beds and other water resources, is already delivering noticeable results for biodiversity. This directly benefits forest life in the area. The Mamíferos project, which uses cameras equipped with sensors at strategic locations, is proof of this. Thus, it has been possible to record sightings of endangered species. In a project in partnership with the Biotrópicos Institute, another effort developed on the reserve is the collection of seeds of plants native to the Cerrado. Seeds are ground to cuttings, which are then distributed for planting in the graded areas. Media company responsible for transforming a resource-poor area into a resource-rich area through the permanent preservation of the Cerrado. Usina Coruripe is part of the Tárcio Vanderlei Group, which operates in the sugar, ethanol, agribusiness, construction and electricity sectors. And aside from environment efforts, Coruripe sponsors projects in health, education and the protection of the rights of children and teens. It's through these efforts that you can be certain that Coruripe works to provide the best in products for Brazil and the world, while contributing toward to the future of the planet. Through the Porto Cajueiro NPPR and IDESE, the Socio-Ecological Development Institute, Coruripe creates socio-ecological programs, producing energy for life.